Hi guys, I want to teach you some grammar, which is from a very famous Russian poem for children, very funny, and the name is Muha-Tsokotуха, which is here in the right lower corner, blue color. Muha-Цокотуха is the fly who is buzzing a lot. Муха-Цокотуха, it's very funny name, sounds funny. Муха-Цокотуха. I'm going to show you grammar of one slide, and the whole poem in Russian will be in a few hours. I'm working on it right now. This slide is for 4 lines. Я злодея зарубил, я тебя освободил, и теперь, душа девица, на тебе хочу жениться. I chopped the villain to death. Я злодея зарубил. Я тебя освободил. I freed you. И теперь, душа девица, and now my soul girl. Душа девица, it's very very nice courteous name. На тебе хочу жениться. I want to marry you. This slide basically for the first line. Я злодея зарубил. I chopped the villain to death. Я зарубил. Зарубил is chopped. Зарубил кого? Зарубил кого? Винительный падеж. Винительный падеж. Злодея. Рубить. To chop with axe or with saber. Зарубить. This prefix za gives to this verb and to other verbs the meaning of finality of the action. That the action is completed. Зарубить. I give here a few examples. For example, записать, to write down, зашить, to sew up, заделать, to fix up, закрыть, to close up, and the past tense endings in Russian language are very easy. If you look at the infinitive form, for example, рубить, infinitive, then we just have to remove the last 2 letters, t, мягкий знак, from the infinitive, and instead of that put L, рубил, and we will have masculine past tense, рубил, chopped. If we put LR, we have feminine ending, past tense, рубила, she chopped. If we put LE, we have plural ending, they chopped, or we chopped, plural. And these endings, as you see, very very logical, because in the noun feminine ending is R, and the same is in the past tense, and plural of nouns, of Russian nouns, E or U ending, and here plural is E also. Okay, past tense. So past tense of Russian verb is very easy. You can recognize it very easily. Okay, I'm going to go to the next slide. On this slide, the second and the last, I'm going to show you the second line and explain more grammar. And also, if you need more participle, which I'm going to touch here, please look at my 2 other participle 1 and participle 2. I give here the names for you and links to other videos about participles. Actually, I have the, as I see, active participle, but here I give you passive too. So this is the second line of the poem. Я злодея зарубил, я тебя освободил. Я тебя освободил. I freed you. I put here on the top, on the right. I freed you. Freed whom? Кого? Again, the same case, винительный падеж, the word to free, освободить, освобождать. I show here lower, you see infinitives, освобождать, освободить. It takes, винительный падеж, it takes accusative case noun after. And in this case, we have тебя, we have personal pronoun ты, and I conjugated here, ты, тебя, тебе, тебя is винительный падеж. Also, I show here the derivative, the bunch of derivatives, the cluster of derivatives of the word свобода, to show you that in Russian language we have much more derivative clusters than we can find in English language. It's very convenient. It's very convenient because you already may know many derivatives if you know one root. So here we have я тебя освободил. I show the verbs освобождать, освободить, and I show свобода. Свобода is a noun, as you see, feminine gender, freedom. And from the root свобод, you see свободный, and this is very traditional adjective, masculine gender here, свободный, with suffix n after the root, and this is very traditional way of forming Russian adjective. Свободный, and for example, feminine will be свободная, and neuter gender will be свободное, свободное. Время, for example, free time. And also, if we know adjective свободный, very easy to form adverb, свободно, свободно. Adverbs, I always say to students that adverbs are pieces of cake because they are very easy. Why they are easy? Because they do not have different endings by gender. They have only ending o or ye. Okay, and in this case it's o, свободно. Свободно always will be the same. For example, я могу здесь дышать свободно. Я могу здесь дышать свободно. I can breathe here freely. Something like that, okay? Adverb. Okay, and then I show the verbs as I mentioned already. Освобождать, освободить. Освобождать will be like continuous action. This will be imperfective form of the verb. И освободить will be perfective, like fast action. Освободить. And I show here 6. I put numbers because I show here the translation for those who will be copying this. So I don't know, guys, what you do with the slides. Just in case I showed the translation there. We have 6 different participles here, participles and short participles. We have much more than English language has only present participle and past participle, which is freed, past participle, and freeing, present participle. And in Russian we have much more. Look at them. We have 6 here. In those slides, in those videos, other videos which I send you here with, in the bright pink frame, there are probably only active Russian participle, активное причастие. Probably I have to add up there. So here I show you 6 of them, of this verb, okay? освобожденный. Освобожденный, it's number 1 meaning, it's freed person, the person who was freed by somebody, freed person, освобожденный. So this is passive, somebody freed him. Освобожденный is passive participle, complete form. And the endings in Russian like adjectival endings. Освобожденный. Освобождающий is present tense. It's right now. Somebody is freeing somebody. Okay. So освобождающий. Freeing. Right now. Present tense. Active participle. Освобождая. It's also simultaneous action right now with some other action. Usually they go into, and we call it депричастие. Освобождая кого-то. Freeing somebody. And some other action is performed Number 4 is освобождаемый. This is again passive, освобождаемый. Somebody is освобождаемый, present tense. Освобожденный was already completed action, and освобождаемый is right now, present tense. Right now, being freed by somebody, being freed. Number 5 is освободивший. Освободивший, past tense, complete, active. Somebody who freed some other person. Освободивший, it's active, past tense, completed action. Participle. And the last one, освободив. You see, it's like cut form of the completed. This will be D причастие. This will be short participle, освободив. So we have many things here. And please watch, for those of you who know Russian better, please watch my poems for children, because they are it's good vocabulary. It's good vocabulary. It's fun to watch, and actually you can find and learn many different words from there. Thank you. This is the poem Муха-Цокотуха, and it's coming in a few hours on my channel. Thank you very much. Bye. Hi guys, I already said goodbye to you, but actually I forgot to finish the last two lines. И теперь душа девица, на тебе хочу жениться. The last two lines I wanted to explain a little bit grammar here, although they are very easy. Okay, that's why I don't devote special slide here. И теперь, and now. Теперь is the synonym of сейчас. Okay, теперь. Душа девица. Душа девица, soul girl. Девица is the old Russian of девушка. It's very respectful, very nice, ceremonial, and we can find it in fairy tales and literature. Девица is kind of very nice, sounds very nice, gorgeous. Душа девица. И теперь душа девица, and in the picture you see the mosquito, gentleman, he freed her and freed the fly, and he wants to marry her now. На тебе хочу жениться. Жениться, I want to marry. На тебе хочу жениться. Хочу, I want to marry. Жениться на ком? Жениться, to marry, in Russian language is reflexive, as you see. Жениться. And to marry whom? In Russian language it's предложный падеж. На ком? На тебе. It is предложный падеж of ты. На тебе. I want to marry you. Тебе. Informal. Okay, that would complete my four-liner grammar. Thank you very much for your attention. Bye.